The National Gallery of Victoria is holding the first exhibition to document the 200 years of the Australian fashion. The collection ranges from the earliest surviving dress to the mid-century ball gown to the works of latest designers.
It was difficult to document 200 years of Australian fashion because, of course, it is a very long history. There's a lot of designers over that 200 years. So one of the ways of negotiating the many, many different designers that have been really significant over this time was to focus on key moments and I guess specific thematic ideas, and that's how the exhibition panned out. Each of the environments within the exhibition are completely immersive, and they're also there to communicate ideas about the particular era that we're reflecting with the fashion. So the environment that we're in at the moment, or the gallery that we're in at the moment, is called Art Clothes. And the way that we've presented the garments and the mannequins is on white block plinths. There's a section called Flamingo Park, and what we've done with Flamingo Park is create an immersive experience around the idea of Flamingo Park, which was featuring Jenny Key's designs as well as Linda Jackson's designs. And we've used the painting Flamingo Park, that was the inspiration for the frock salon, and we've pulled out elements of that. Some of the key moments that we're focused on in this exhibition are the development of the department store. So the earliest labelled garment in our collection, the National Gallery of Victoria's collection, is a gown by Bright and Hitchcocks, and Bright and Hitchcocks was a department store in Geelong. So we've created a section around the department store with garments from other department stores from the 19th century, which are also significant in their design, and the department stores are as well. So Petty's from Brisbane, Buckley and Nunn from Melbourne, Farmers from Sydney. Another key moment that we're focused on is the development of the designer label, or the maker's label, and that's in the next section of the exhibition called Dressmakers and Tailors, and in that section is a garment by Miss Scott and also Doak and Beattie. So they're both labelled garments from the 1870s. One of the highlights of the exhibition is a ball gown by La Petite, and it's a blue feathered ball gown. It came into the collection in 2012. A member of the public had seen one of our exhibitions, and on display in this exhibition, she'd seen a photograph by Athol Smith. Athol Smith was a famous Melbourne fashion photographer, and in this photograph, the model, Anne Chapman, was wearing a gorgeous gown. And she called and she said, "I think I've got that gown. It has a feathered skirt, it has a bodice, it's very fitted," and we were very excited, but we couldn't be sure until she brought it in. And when she brought it in, we knew immediately that it was the gown. It was really exciting because it was a much brighter blue than we expected it to be, because of course it's a black and white photo. And also when she brought in the gown, we discovered that it was by La Petite. Previous to that, we didn't know the maker of the gown in the photograph. We start with 1805, and we wanted to bring it right up to 2016. So over several months, we had discussions with Dion Lee about a commission that we wanted him to create specifically for this exhibition and for this collection. And he came up with a really exciting idea that is also related to the recent collection that he presented in New York, which is fabulous. So what he's created is a figurative installation. It's woven through with Swarovski crystals, and it plays with light, refracted light, in a really creative way. So it's a really ambitious, really bold, really exciting piece, and for us, it signals the future of Australian fashion.